All right, welcome to Boy Reviews. Nick here.
You just stole my intro, man. You just jumped all over.
You weren't even gonna come close to it.
Oh my gosh. Gabe, the Night Watchman.
And I'm gonna already ruin this one with something that nobody cares about. No, I asked that. Remind me to ask the question later because I'm not gonna ruin the reaction. We're checking out the Smiths. We've reacted to 3 or 4 of their songs, and I had never listened to their songs knowingly, but every song I listened to so far, oh yeah, I've heard that a million times. Didn't know it was the Smiths. We're checking out which song?
We are checking out The Boy with the Thorn in His Side. Now, as soon as I saw the Smiths, I'm like, oh, I know that band. Because the guy's voice is so unique, so unique, so unique. That's what he does. Like, something like this. So, you know what I mean? Like, he's got... No, was that bad? Was that bad? Listen. Hated it. You know what's so funny? Just a rando, right?
Your impression?
You know, I teach in middle school now. Kids will be like, "Oh, I seen you on the channel," and I was like, "Okay," and they'll be like, "Dude, you're the worst." I was like, "I'm a dad, okay?
He is the worst.
I'm a middle-aged dad. Yes, I'm corny."
But probably enjoy my jokes quite a bit.
They're like, I tell them all the time. I try to go home and work on material. It is what it is. You know what I mean?
Please tell me that's not true.
I tell them all the time when I'm teaching and stuff. I tell them jokes and stuff, and they'll be like, "That was so lame." And I was like, "I'm sorry. I go home and work on material for you guys. I don't know what to tell you. I don't know what's funny anymore." But, you know, they'll find you. And then my son, just rando, you know, he's playing at UNLV now or whatever. And just a random guy was like, "Yo, I seen that dude from somewhere." And I was like, yeah, that's my pops or whatever. And he's like, no. I seen him. And he was doing something online. And you know, Trey used to be cool, but now, you know, he's 21 and he's like, yeah, he does it. And it was from the cricket, you know what I mean? And he was
nice.
like, oh, your dad's in the downside. Because cricket's getting big, you know what I mean? And more games. And I guess the guy that plays with him on the team, he's from Trinidad, so he's big on cricket. So
nice.
That's how he knew me. I was like, finally, somebody knows me more
so
than they know you. It was so funny. So word up to my Trinidad boy, West Indies. That's for another video. Oh, that's for another video. Let me not.
It's been rough.
Oh, it's been rough.
Small plug, Cricket for Americans. What's up? So we're gonna go ahead and check this out. I don't know it. He doesn't know it, and I'm gonna say I may not recognize it. Who knows? If you like our reaction, please don't forget to
please subscribe. Please subscribe. Please subscribe. Is that how he does it? He's got that awesome voice, man.
If I say yes, will you stop doing the impressions?
Is it that bad?
He's got a great voice.
It is so unique, dude. I love his voice.
Not even close. Here we go.
The boy with a thorn in his side, behind the hatred there lies a murderous desire for love. How can they look into my eyes?
He's got a bad tattoo on his neck.
There it goes.
How can they hear me say those words? Still they don't believe me. And if they don't believe me now, will they ever believe me? And if they don't believe me now, will they ever believe me? Oh, no. The boy with a thorn in his side, behind the hatred there lies a broken
I'm not gonna wait. Into the editing. I'm not gonna wait. No. Into the editing. You know what though?
Why
Let
is
me
it
be
added?
biased. Let me be biased. I'm an 80s child. And sometimes when you hear things that just reminds you of your childhood, just gives you those feel-good memories, that's what this does. They are pure 80s. You know what I mean? Like late 80s, early 90s. Like, that's what that vibe brings me, man. And I just... That's why. To me, this is the most 80s band out of all the bands that you play for me. And I know that some of them are earlier 70s, right? And some of them... well, no, Nirvana goes back to the 80s as well, right?
I would say 90s.
90s or whatever. But this is like something you would hear on the radio, you know, as I'm a kid, 9, 10 years old or whatever. I'm an 80s child. And that was like such a great period in my life, you know what I mean? I had come over to America, and I mean, everything, music, that's the first way you learn language. I told you this story before. Watching television and listening to music is the first way you pick up that foreign language. One of my teachers, I'll never forget her, Miss Baldine, she gave me a, not comic book, it was a graphic novel, Batman. It was the first book I read. I think it's a Dark Knight. But it was the one about where Bane breaks his back. But that's like such a great period in my life because I came from the Dominican Republic and came out here. And I love the 80s, especially like the late 80s, because it's nostalgic. That's the word I'm looking for. It's nostalgic. So it's already an additive, man. And I know we haven't got through it, but even the sound, it says 80s. You know what I mean?
Yeah, no, absolutely. This song is actually, I've never heard this one before, but it reminds me a lot of the first one we reacted to. I can't remember the name of that song. Was it Miserable Man? I have no idea. No, a Semi-Charming Man. Anyways, that's what this song reminds me a lot of. But I'm glad you're loving it. Let's keep listening because I'm not as on the same page as you yet.
Don't believe us, and after all this time, they don't want to believe us, and if they don't believe us now, will they ever believe us? And when you want to live, how'd you start, where'd you go, who'd you need to know?
Interesting movement.
Yeah. The dance moves in the 80s, I would admit, we're not the best.
That's it? Dang.
Oh, that will be a criticism. It could have been a little bit longer.
Uh-oh.
Like, no joke, before you even get on there, I'm going to show you, and I don't even know, and I know you know, dude. I literally have on my Apple, and you guys probably can't see that because it's too small, but on my playlist, one of my playlists is old school, and then 80s. All right, dude, I'm an 80s kid. I don't even know, Tiffany, I think we're all alone now.
Yeah.
I didn't even know that was a real, the Breakfast Club. Don't you forget about me. It's like, and I know I butchered that too. But dude, I love the 80s, and that's that 80s song. It would be in one of those movies that I watched, the Brat Pack,
yeah.
Sweet 16, 16 Candles, I should say, or Weird Science, or the Breakfast Club. It's that sound, and I'm nostalgic. Now, I do understand I'm a little bit older than you, so even though technically you're an 80s child, you're more of a 90s child, because you probably didn't get more into music until, like, the 90s, right?
What year were you born?
80?
Okay, so 3 years older. Calm down there, big boy.
My apologies there.
I remember more from the 90s because my memory sucks, yes, but I'm still an 80s child. I mean, come on.
Okay, so for me, again, it's that 80s sound. Now, the criticism, yes, 3 minutes. Seriously right now? Come on.
Short.
It's like the early Beatles. Remember how I used to complain about that because the Beatles songs were so short? What are we doing to me?
It's like your comedy career, very short.
According to my students. I was like, yeah, that's why I teach. I failed at comedy.
Non-existent. I like the song a lot. I really do. I'm going to say it's my least favorite of the songs that we've reacted to. If I was to do the thumbs up, thumbs down, it would not be a thumbs down whatsoever. I still enjoyed it because you kind of sold me on the 80s, the movie type thing. I can see this song being played like near the end of the movie where things are
Yes.
starting to get wrapped up and
Yes.
we've gone over the climax. You know, we're waking up in the morning, or you know, whatever it is, cleaning up the party or whatever's going on, and the lead character is trying to chase after the girl, or the girl is trying to chase after the guy, or whatever. It's still a great song. I love how free he was on that stage.
He just
No, the question I had though, because we've seen, I want to say from them, this is the second time now that the music video's been at a concert. Is this like a staged concert where it's just for the music video? Or are they just recording them while they're playing? Because that was a small venue. And it could have been at some just kind of club that they performed at. You know, when Wham got started, which this band reminds me a lot of, that very similar singers.
Wham, 1980s. Even though I can only tell you 2 Wham songs.
I love that documentary. I learned so much about them. But when they got started like in little clubs and this or that and trying to book anything they could because no one cared about their music at first until everyone cared about it. But like the song a lot. Can't say I loved it. Question is, where do you put this song? I was hanging out with the young women from my church with a bunch of other leaders, obviously, but we're driving them around to different places for their young women's camp. And one of the girls asked if she can play some music. I said, sure, go for it. You don't listen to my music the entire time. And so she was playing some Smith songs I had never heard of before.
Nice.
And I don't think she played this one, because I didn't recognize it. But there were a few that I wasn't like, oh man, that's an amazing song. Nothing bad. She also loved, oh my gosh, Radiohead?
Radiohead, okay.
I can't think of their name right now.
Yeah,
I used to
Radiohead.
own their CDs before I sold them. But anyways, let us know where you're at with this song. Let us know what your opinion is. Where would you rank it? Don't forget to like and subscribe. And until next time.
We know all things. I can't even do this.